Join me and we will begin. Welcome. Glad to have you join in. So today's practice is going to be out twists and side stretches, but of course we have to come into the body and warm up first. So come down, turn around, and we will check in. Come down, turn around, check in. Check in. So bring the feet to rest. Adjust the hips, adjust the shoulders, come to rest. Come to rest on the back. Bring the hands onto the belly. Let the fingers, the long fingers, just touch at the navel point. And on the inhale, expand the belly. The fingers will separate. And on the exhale, they come back to touch. Inhale, let the belly expand. Feel the fingers pull apart. And on the exhale, the belly softens. The fingers come back to touch. This is a full deep breath. One more, expand, fingers separate. And on the release, come back to touch and release the arms. Check in. Check in. Come home to the body. Come home to the body and discover what's going on this day. How are you feeling? What's going on? Where do I need to take care? Taking care is your job and you're the only one who can do it. Protecting from overdoing. Paying attention to the body says it's enough or it's too much. So we warm up the body and begin our practice with a stretch for the upper back, neck, shoulders. Arms can come overhead with an inhale breath and back down with the exhale breath. And if you'd rather, just grip the fingers and come back up and over. So with the elbows bent, it's easier on the shoulders. Many people have shoulder issues, and so this is the way we work through that. It's an inhale on the up and over, and an exhale on the release. A couple more, just at your own comfortable pace. Warming up, shoulders, upper back, neck. Final time, up and over. And then come back down and release the arms and check in. What's the breath doing? What do you notice in the way of sensation? Okay, now we pick up the knees and hug up the knees, Apanasana, stretching low back. Stretching from the area of the waist and below. And I like to circle here to bring in massage to the low back, to increase circulation, to release tension. Increase circulation, release tension, pause, hug it in, and then circle other way. Pace that works for you. Feeling a big, wide massage or a smaller massage or the smallest massage, see what feels good. It all feels good to me, but I like the variety of changing the size of the circles. We're going to pause back at center, hug up the knees, feel that stretch, feel it, release the feet, open the arms. And so we prepare for spinal twist. So we're rolling the knees down and turning the head away and then coming back. It's an exhale on the knees down, head turns away. It's an inhale on the return and repeat. Your own comfortable pace. Pressing the top leg down brings a little more intensity, but we're warming up. Remember that. We're not forcing anything. We're warming up. Picture the vertebra of the spine rotating over each other. That's what they're designed to do. And what permits it and what restricts it is muscle mass. So we have to keep the muscles moving too. Rolling side to side, waking up the body to spinal twist. Waking up legs, hips, up the spine into the neck. When you're back to the center, come to a rest. Have a breath. Feel it. Feel all the energy that was produced by that twist. Release the arms. Pick up the knees. Hug the knees. And now leg stretch, extend, and bend. Other side, extend and bend. Continue. It's an inhale, extend, exhale, bend, alternating sides. Stretching the legs, warming up those muscles so they have more elasticity through more circulation. So you can picture a cold muscle feeling tight and a warm muscle feeling looser. That's what we're doing now, is warming up these muscles. So they'll have more elasticity, more potential for movement. We're finishing with this series. Come to a rest, bring the feet down. So I mentioned today's focus is on side stretches and twists. So here's the side stretch. We're going to open the arms, extend the legs. Now walk the feet. I'm going to have to move a little bit to make this work. Walk the feet to the side, to the side, to the side, so the whole outer rim is in stretch. Inhale the breath, feel the stretch deepen. Okay, now walk the feet back and bring them to the other side. Step in, step to the other side, feel that outer rim stretch. Stretch from the hip all the way to the knee. Have a breath, intensify the stretch. And then come back, walk the feet back. Once more, hug up the knees, bring the spine back to neutral. Hugging up the knees, circling if you like. We're always bringing the spine back to neutral before we begin again. And this time it is bring feet to rest, arms alongside. We're coming into bridge, pressing up, rolling down, rounding down, waist before hips as much as you can. Pressing and lifting, rounding down, rolling down, waist before hips as much as you can. One more time, press up, stay. See what you notice in the way of stretches in the thighs. See what you notice of contraction of the legs and hips. This is a strength builder for hips as we stay. Strength builder for hips. And round your way down, 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 down. Come to a rest. And we'll release and come over onto hands and knees. Come over onto hands and knees. So we're coming to Chakravakasana. Chakravakasana, hands and knees. We say 1, pull the belly in, 2, drop the elbows wide, move on back, bring the hips toward the heels, feel the back stretch, lift, arch on the return. 1, pull the belly in, 2, drop the elbows wide. Move on back, bring the hips toward the heels, feel that low back stretch, what you feel, where you feel it, arching, lifting on return. Pause here. Now we're going to explore, again, the side stretch. Turn the head toward the hip, turn the hip toward the head. Feel the outer rim in stretch, feel the inner rim in contract, feel it, and come back. Other side, head toward the hip, hip toward the head. Look back as if you can see that hip. Feel the inner rim contract, feel the outer rim stretch, come on back. And once more, drop the hips back and return. Chakravakasana. Final time, Chakravakasana. When you return, come to a rest. Tuck tailbone, tuck chin, press ribs up as you press hands down. Feel the whole spine stretch. And then release. Drop hips back. Bring arms longer, wider. Coming forward, drop hips, lift chest. Press back, arms, shoulders, back, stretch. And repeat. Exhale as you press back. Inhale on the forward. Feeling it wherever you feel it the most, different for each. The stretch finds the tightest place. That's what you're feeling. Pause here. Where do you feel it most? I feel it most in left shoulder. See what's true for you. And we'll repeat again. And when you're back, pause here. Have a breath. Stay and feel it. And then we'll release the arms and make your way up to stand. Come to standing. And find mountain. So, checklist. Toes relax, knees unlock. It's tailbone tuck for some, for all extension crown. Shoulders up, back and down. Feeling it solid, steady, strong and still. Feeling mountain, feeling breath, feeling whatever is getting your attention in the body. Final breath here. We'll release for our warm-up. So for this warm-up, I'd like to turn to the side and bring the legs wide. So this series says, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, tip to the side. Sweep the arm over, sweep the arm back. On the inhale, lift. Other side, tip. Sweep the arm over, sweep the arm back. Inhale, cross, round, touch. The knees are soft, open wide. Cross the other way, round, touch. Inhale, open wide. Standing twist, soften the knees, rotate, hand to the back, hand touches the ground. It's a twist, come on back. Rotate other way, hand to the back, hand touches the ground. And inhale, lift, and exhale, release. Have a breath. So that's the series of warming up for twist and side stretch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tip, arm over, arm back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tip, arm over, arm back. Inhale, lift. Cross, round, touch, open wide. Cross the other way, round, touch, and come wide. Standing twist, hand behind, hand touches the ground. It's a twist, come back. Other side twist. Come back, release, have a breath. We're warming up the body for twist and side stretch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tip. Arm over, arm back. Inhale, lift. Other side, tip. Arm over, arm back. Inhale, lift. Cross, round, touch. Inhale, open wide. Cross the other way, round, touch. Open wide. Standing twist. Soften the knees. Rotate shoulders, touch. Come up. Rotate other way. Come up and release. Have a breath. Continuing with our warm-up series, lift, tip, over, back. Lift, tip, over and back. Lift, cross, round, touch, open. Other side. Open, spinal twist, hand behind, soft knees, hand touch, and lift. Other side, hand touch, and lift, and release. Have a breath. Have a breath. So we're finishing. Lift, tip, over and back. Lift, tip, over and back. Lift, cross, round, touch, open. Other side. Open, spinal twist, tip down, stay, turn the head up, turn the head down. On the inhale, lift, other side twist, soft knee, hand touches, other hand behind, look up, look down. On the inhale, lift, and the exhale, release, bring the feet back, come back into mountain with the checklist that says toes, knees, tailbone tuck, extension crown, shoulders up, back and down. Feel the breath. Feel the breath from all that warm-up series for side stretches and twists. Now we come back into stillness. Solid, steady, strong and still. Feel the breath. Coming to the final breaths here. Finishing here. So now we're continuing with our warm-up series. Forward bend and Utkatasana chair. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms wide. Drop down to chair. Come back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Utkatasana chair, goal post, arms. Come back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Arms sweep behind, drop down to chair and come back and release and have a breath. Another set, warming up. Here we go. Arms overhead. Let's exhale, fold. Drop the hips, lift the chest. Stay. Come up. Exhale, fold. Drop the hips, lift the chest, goal post, arms stay. And inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Arms wide. Drop down, hands behind to chair. Come back up. Release the arms. Check back in. Check back in with breath. And your checklist, toes, knees, relax, unlock. Tailbone tuck for some. For all, extension crown. Shoulders up, back and down. Solid. Steady. Strong and still. Feel it. The mountain. So lots of warm-ups. Final breath. Now we release. Foot forward. Other foot wide and back. Alignment. Knee is bent. We can see the toes. So find that alignment. Okay. So we're coming into the warrior two. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up, look back. Okay, bring the front arm to rest. Bring the top arm up and over, stay. Keep the shoulder rolling back. Final breath, return to the warrior two. Looking back. Now back arm down, front arm up and over, stay. Release back to the warrior two, look forward. And release, and release. And check it out for the other side. Foot forward, other foot back and wide. Alignment, knee, ankle, toe. Adjusting the angles, adjusting the foot position, front and back. Okay, coming into the warrior two. Bend the knee, sweep the arms up, look back, stay. Bring the front arm across, bring the top arm up and over. Keep the shoulder rolling back, stay. Return to the warrior two, stay, looking back. Okay, bring the back hand down, bring the front arm up and over, stay, looking back. Return to the warrior two, looking forward, stay. And release. And bring the legs back. Return to mountain. Checklist, toes, knees, tailbone, crown, shoulders up, back and down. Feel it again. Solid and steady. Strong and still. Tadasana. Feeling the breath returning. Final breath here. We'll release for balance challenge, one foot in front of the other. Bring up the arms. So the foot that's forward, the opposite arm. Watch the thumb. Bring it back. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Bring it forward. Bring it forward, bring it forward. And then release and change out the feet. Foot forward, foot back. The leg that's forward, extend the opposite arm and open it out all the way back. Follow with the eyes. And release and release. And we're coming to the knees. Come on to the knees for Chakravakasana. Come on to the knees, Chakravakasana. Easy, soft. Easy, soft Chakravakasana. Just counter pose here to relax everything. Body, the breath, the intensity, the ease. Chakravakasana. We'll come to a rest. So we're going to work a bit with some twists here. So the first time we're going to bring the hand here, bring the other hand under, bring the shoulder down, and feel the twist in the shoulders. As you press that front hand, it brings the top shoulder back. We're ready to release, come back up. Hand to rest, hand slides under, shoulder comes down, cheek on the ground. Press that front hand and feel the shoulder rotate back. We'll release and come back. Chakravakasana. We'll return and now bring out one foot. Stand on the knee. The opposite arm, we're bringing the elbow across. Bring the hand to the hand, looking back at the elbow. Bringing a solid twist into the spine. Final breath, release the head, release the hand, release the leg. Bring it back. Bring out the other one. Come stand on the knee. The knee that's forward, opposite elbow comes across, hand to hand, looking back. Final breath, release the head, release the hands, come back to Chakravakasana. Come back to Chakravakasana, easy, soft. Counter pose here, relax everything that's working. One more twist. So on this one, I'm turning to the side, standing on one knee, bringing up the arm. Top shoulder over bottom shoulder. Final breath, release the head, release the arm, change it out. Hand to the ground, top leg extend, bring up the arm. Release the head, release the arm, return to Chakravakasana. Easy, soft. Coming back to resting place. Slow it down. Make it your own. This is here to relax. Bring all the body systems back to rest. So we're going to come onto the belly. Come onto the belly. Come on down. Belly on the ground. So let's bring the arms forward. Bring the forehead to rest. Check in with the breath as we watch the body come back to rest. Resting place. So we're headed back to the resting place. The breath tells you when you're there. Okay, let's release. Bring the hands forward alongside. We call this one Sphinx. Elbows alongside. Lift the chin. Tuck the chin. Come back to neutral. Turn the head to one side. Come back. Turn the head to the other side. Come back. Tuck the chin. Lift the chin. And come down, elbows wide. Back to rest. Now bring attention to the legs and hips. Bring the feet touch, knees touch. Feet touch, knees touch, arms press, peel up the ribs and stay with the feet touching, the knees pressing. Feel the work in the low back, work in the hips. So we're holding contraction. It's a strengthener. And down. Open the legs wide. Wide as the edges of the mat. Once more, press the arms down, peel up the ribs and stay. Come into the hips and the low back. Feel where you feel the work. With each change in the foot position, different muscles come into play. Final breath. Come on down. Now bring the feet back to hip width apart. The place where we usually start, press the arms, peel up the ribs, and stay. Once more, come into the hips and the low back. Where do you feel it? Final breath here. And down. Down and to rest. Leave the legs where they are. Bring the forehead to rest. Check in with the breath. Check in with the breath. So our next one is a powerful strengthener for low back and hips. And this is the one. So I'll have to leave my chin out, but you leave your forehead down, where we lift the feet an inch and open wide. Then close, press feet, press knees, feel it, and come down. Down and have a breath. And again, we lift an inch and open wide. Close, press feet, press knees, feel all the work. Come down. Down and have a breath. A lot of work for low back and hips. It's a strengthener. Lift 1 inch and open wide. Close, press feet, press knees, feel it, and down. Down and have a breath. Now we're going to release and come over onto the back. So release and roll over. Come onto the back. Hug up the knees. Let the low back come back to rest after all of that work. Circling and hugging however it feels good for you. We're bringing more circulation into low back. Releasing tension, increasing circulation. Low back. So we're giving a lot of time to recover from all of that work on the belly. And just circling both ways and hugging in as we prepare for a spinal twist. So we're finishing up with this low back care. And we'll bring the feet to rest. So here we're opening the arms wide, coming into spinal twist. If you have a favorite twist, come into it. My favorite is bringing the foot to rest at the top of the knee and bringing the legs down and turning the head away. So I have gentle pressure from the top leg, deepening the stretch through the front of the hip. The back of the hip, I'm feeling a lot of stretch in this twist as I turn my head away and stay with the exhale breath. Stay with the exhale breath. So the spinal twist on the back has a lot more to do with the hips. Final breath, head back, knees back, uncross. Spinal twist going to your other side, your favorite twist or mine, foot on top, knees down, head turns away, and it's a stay. See where you feel it in the thigh, front or back. In the hip, back or front. Up under the shoulder blade, could be there. That's where I feel it on this side. Focus on the exhales. Long stay. The spinal twist lying down is more about the hips. And when we come to sit, you'll find the spinal twist seated is more about the shoulders. So both are important. No wrong answer. We'll bring the head back. We'll bring the knees back. We'll uncross. And once more, let's pick up the knees and circle the knees. Just bringing that relief and massage to low back. Taking care of the body. Final breath here. Hug it up. Feel intensity. And now release. We're rolling to the side. We're coming to sit. And if you like to sit on the blanket or support, now's the time. So that lying down twist was more about the hips. This one is more about the shoulders. So the twist is important either way. So what we're going to do is leave the legs in easy pose, Sukhasana. Bring the hand across, bring the other hand behind, lengthen the spine. And on exhales, gradually and gently deepen your way into the twist, rotating the shoulders. Final breath here. Now the back arm extended up to the sky. The lean toward that empty knee. Point the hand toward the knee. Look at the knee and stay. On the inhale, come back up. Release the arm. Release the hand. Same for the other side. Hand across. Hand behind. Press and lengthen spine. Gradually and gently rotate those shoulders deeper and deeper with each exhale breath. Now the back arm, extend to the sky, lean toward that empty knee, point the hand down, look down, feel a deep side stretch. Final breath, come back up. I don't even want to release out of that one. I like it so much. And bring the hand back. Bring up both knees, wrap and hug. Feel the whole spine stretch. Stay and relax. Final breath here. Release the arms, extend the legs. Our informal Paschimottanasana, walking the hands over soft knees, walking the fingers down, straightening the legs a bit, drop the chin. The whole back of the body is in stretch. Paschimottanasana. Feel the stretch from the heels to the hips. Feel the stretch all the way up the spine into the neck, across to the shoulders, down to the arms. Stay. Few more breaths here. Final breath. Come back up. Come back up and prepare for guided relaxation. So bring whatever support you like under the head, under the knees, somewhere or nowhere. We're coming onto the back. We're settling in for guided relaxation, adjusting shoulders, arms, hips, legs, getting comfortable. You're the only one who can tell when you're there. Bring the whole body to rest on the back as we move into our guided relaxation, which start with the whole body settling down. We got that. Now we readjust thought and focus to hips and legs. Come to hips and legs. Squeeze and tighten hips and legs. Power, feel it. Let it go. Soften hips and legs. Have a breath. Have a breath and come to the shoulders. Shrug the shoulders to the ears. Lift the head an inch. Stretch through the fingers. Head down gently. All the rest let down. Come to the jaw. Come to the jaw. Move and stretch the jaw. and release. Stretch the tongue toward the chin and release. Press lips, wrinkle nose, squint eyes, squeeze, feel it. Let it go, let it soften, let it relax. Now we come back through the body, checking in. We start with the toes, and we're softening through toes, arches, heels, and ankles. We're softening and relaxing calves, shins, knees. We're checking in, softening, letting go, upper legs, hips, and belly. So we feel the whole lower body letting go, letting go. Become aware of the spine, shoulders, arms, hands heavy down. Fingers are soft and relaxed. Come to the throat, soften. To the lips, soften. Tongue floating. Teeth not touching. Cheeks soften, relax. Behind the eyes, soften, relax. Brow and scalp relax. Whole body letting go. Feel it. Whole body letting go. Check in with the breath. Feel the breath pace, how it's relaxed. We look a bit deeper, mind and thought. Sounds may come. If you can stay relaxed, stay. Thought. Yes, a thought will carry you away. Come back. Release the thought. Return to the body. Return to the body and look deepest. Look deepest and find that stillness and peace. Just stay. Come back to the breath. Come back to the body. Move and stretch the body as we close. And I hope you keep with you ease in your body and strength, the balance, the energy, and the peace. Until the next time. Thank you.